In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most dangerous bugs ever discovered. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Have you ever heard the phrase, "It was so enormous, it almost killed me"? Though there are some enormous bugs in nature, size can be deceiving. Large bugs have a menacing appearance, as if they're from another world, instilling terror and worry in their victims. The deadly insects, on the other hand, aren't always the biggest or scariest looking. Despite their size and look, many insects in our world deserve to be dreaded and avoided if at all possible. Number 10. Locust. Surprised by the locusts? While invasions may not directly kill humans, they have been responsible for agricultural destruction and subsequent hunger of millions of people throughout history, from biblical times to 1874 on the American Great Plains, and more recently, infestations in Niger. The locusts will always eat, but it is possible that you may not. Number 9. Botflies. Is there anything more revolting than flies hatching beneath your skin and then eating their way out? Take care and be aware of subtle illness after returning home if you are vacationing south of the US border, in Mexico, or down into South America in the rainforests. When the infestation occurs around the neck area, it has been stated that these parasites can be heard. Number 8. Japanese hornets of giant size. These people aren't to be underestimated. This hornet, which measures 2 to 3 inches long, contains a toxin that causes paralysis, kidney failure, and gradual death in people who are bitten. This Asian bug, like mosquitoes, is attracted to people who sweat, drink alcohol, smell sweet, or run. So, when planning your activities while on vacation in Asia, keep this hornet in mind. Number 7. Bees. How could these lovely tiny fuzzy pollen-gathering and honey-producing insects be a threat? Bees are very loyal to their queen and will risk their lives to protect her. This characteristic has been crossbred into the American honeybee since the introduction of the Africanized bee, making them more aggressive and unpredictable. When an attack appears on the horizon, an army of enraged bees descends to warn everyone that the threat must be removed. It is best to engage the assistance of an expert while dealing with beehives. They can assist you in removing the hive and relocating it to a more secure area. Number 6. Mosquitoes. What makes such a tiny pest so dangerous? They carry life-threatening infections despite their small, and precautions should be made to avoid major infestations. This small pest is to blame for a great deal of suffering and death. Mosquitoes can be found almost anywhere in the United States. They can even be found in Alaska. There are some places in the United States where mosquitoes thrive. Warm, hot temperatures, on the other hand, and any pool of stagnant water are breeding grounds. Make sure your yard does not invite them in. Replace pet water bowls on a daily basis, replace leaking hoses, change bird bathwater on a regular basis, and remove any other sources of standing water. Mosquitoes can breed within even the simplest of objects, such as an abandoned moist potato chip bag. Number 5. Fleas. A flea's entire life is spent looking for a safe haven where they can eat tasty warm blood. Reptiles, mammals, domestic animals, and humans all have these parasitic parasites. Over the years, this tiny bug has wreaked havoc on the environment. The Black Plague and typhus are 2 flea-borne diseases that have caused widespread devastation. Number 4. Kissing bugs. How adorable is the kissing bug, a bug that offers kisses? The name, however, is deceptive. It's a blood-sucking parasite that's drawn to its feeding sites by the smell of blood. You are a target if you breathe via your mouth. After he's finished feasting, this kisser leaves a gift. Chagas, a life-threatening ailment. Number 3. Fire ants. These little ants create colonies on the ground in soil and sand, right next to your feet. If you're not careful, your feet can be completely coated in a matter of seconds, and the biting can begin before you ever have a chance to flee. Intruders are not tolerated by fire ants because they are very protective of their colonies. These bites are not only painful, but they can also induce serious reactions, especially in people who are allergic to fire ants. Number 2. Bullet ants. These ants are 1 to 2 inches long, and their name refers to how a bite would feel, like being shot. At the very least, the agony is excruciating, and it can even cause paralysis. The bullet ant bite feels like walking over scorching charcoal with a 3-inch rusty nail in your heel, according to Justin O. Schmidt, an entomologist who notably devised the Schmidt Pain Index for insect stings. It's not a good idea to deal with these pests. Number 1. Driver ants. They don't drive your car, no. They derive their name from the fact that they are always on the move in search of food. They require a new food source every few days since their numbers are so large. The researchers on the scene are responsible for the majority of the deaths caused by these ants. They are native to the Congo, where the locals have figured out how to take advantage of the visitors. They will move as these ants march towards their settlement, only to return when these ants move on. When they return, it's like spring cleaning. The swarms of vermin that had been plaguing their lives have vanished, if only for the time being. Because the mandibles of these ants are so robust, the indigenous use them as sutures, encouraging the bite in the cut sides before ripping off the body and leaving only the head. These ants usually attack tethered animals, confined hens, and infants that are unable to flee the enormous onslaught. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.